Hey, it's Dusty Showers from Creepy Creatures, Termite and Pest Control and MrPestGuy.com. Bed bugs are serious business, and if you go online, you're going to find a lot of varying opinions as far as what works, especially boric acid. Boric acid kills insects, but it's not a great insecticide for dealing with bed bugs. This is what works. I know it works because we've used it. We've used it for years. And the way I know that it's the best product is when I go into my supplier and I say, what is the best product for bed bugs? This is what they say. They say Crossfire all the time. Every time I go out, is there anything better than Crossfire? No, Crossfire is the best. And how do they know? Because every day they have pest control guys coming in buying bed bug materials. So if they had pest control companies coming in buying products that weren't working, they would be told about it. I'm one of the guys that I go in and I say, Crossfire, it's working. I look at what products can I use that will kill bugs fast so I don't have to go out to a customer's house again and treat it again. Because for me, that's really expensive. For me to go out to somebody's house to retreat for bed bugs, I have to pay an employee, I have to pay for gas, I have to pay for wear and tear, and I have to pay for more product. If you have bed bugs, use Crossfire. It's what works. It absolutely works. I use a 4-gallon tank like this, but you don't need to do that. I'll put a link below. Unless you're a hotel or somebody that's putting down a lot of bed bug material, just get a 1 to 2 gallon pump sprayer. If you do more though, I highly recommend this one. It's hot though, why don't we do the rest of it inside? Please?
Crossfire has made dealing with bed bugs ridiculously simple. Seriously, all it takes is a jug of Crossfire, mix that in with a gallon or a 2-gallon pump sprayer. If you're doing commercial applications, just get a 4-gallon sprayer and put it on your back and apply this stuff with ease. Amazing thing about Crossfire is it has no signal word. So in pest control, we look at products and we look at their signal word, which is something like the label will say warning or danger, or caution, and that lets us know how toxic it is. And the coolest thing about Crossfire is it has none of that, and it's actually supposed to be applied to your mattress. So the instructions are literally put it on your mattress, put it on your furniture. And so you put it in your pump sprayer and you don't have to worry about things that you might accidentally spray it on. So put it on your mattress, especially around the seams. The biggest thing with bed bugs is you have to look around the seams of the bed, and anywhere like where the bed meets the frame, look on there and make sure that you really soak those areas with Crossfire. Crossfire by itself will do the job, but if you want to make things easier and prevent things in the future, also get the little interceptors for the legs for your bed. Put those underneath the feet of the bed, and that's going to prevent bed bugs from climbing up if they reinfest. So put those there, that's going to stop that. Put a bed bug cover around your mattress. That's going to stop bed bugs from infesting your mattress. Always recommend it. You can check out the links below to see the ones that I recommend. If you're in the hospitality industry, if you've got a hotel or a motel or an Airbnb or something like that, keep Crossfire around, and anytime guests leave, you can treat those areas to make sure that you don't get an infestation of bed bugs. Because one of the worst phone calls that we get, and living here in the Tampa Bay area of Florida, we have a lot of Airbnbs, a lot of part-time rentals, and what'll happen is somebody will come in, they'll bring bed bugs on Friday, they'll stay till Sunday, and we get a call from a panicked owner saying they've got bed bugs and they've got a new visitor coming in on Monday. They want the bed bugs gone in a day, and that's really not going to happen. So the more you can do to prevent bed bugs, the better you're going to be, and that's exactly what Crossfire can do. If you have an Airbnb or something like that, I would keep Crossfire on hand for those problems that might pop up where you just can't get a pest control company out in time. And why have them come out if you can do it yourself? I know there's a ton of different products out there for bed bugs. Crossfire is the one that works. It's the one that pest control companies use. It's an awesome product. Crossfire works for us 100% of the time. It doesn't always kill everything immediately, but through attrition, everything dies. So overnight you might get a 50% kill, and then over the next week 50% of those guys might die, and then over the next month everything dies off. So eventually within a month or so everything is gone, but really we have very few retreats, which means after a week most people see no activity at all. The great things about Crossfire is it's basically non-toxic. Always use it according to the label, but it's pretty much non-toxic. Apply it directly to your mattress. Bed bugs love to crawl up walls, so make sure that you look around your walls. They'll cluster up by the ceiling, so if you have to hit the ceiling as well, do that, but you can definitely spray the walls. Another great thing about Crossfire is, unlike heat treatments, nothing is going to get damaged. So heat treatments, things can melt. If you've got plastic items, they can melt. If you've got fish, those fish need to be removed. Everybody needs to leave the room when you do a heat treatment, and there's no residual. With Crossfire, there's never any need to leave, and there's a residual that can last up to a year. You don't get that with a heat treatment. And then just the price alone. Most companies, when they come in with a heat treatment, it takes 2 people. So 2 people have to move the mattresses, flip them around. They have to bring all the equipment out. A lot of times the equipment comes in a big trailer, so there's a really big investment for the pest control company. Crossfire eliminates all of that. Another treatment for bed bugs is freezing. And freezing will kill them, but the thing is that you have to hit the bed bugs that you want to kill. With Crossfire, you don't have to hit them directly because there's a transfer effect. And with the transfer effect, the bed bugs walk through it, not knowing that they went through it. And then when they go back and they hang out and high five all the other bed bugs, they're gonna pass it on to all of them. With a freezing treatment, if you freeze all the bed bugs in one corner, but you miss them in another corner, those bed bugs are still going to thrive. So this is way better than a freezing treatment. It comes down to investment for the pest control company. The equipment to freeze bed bugs is pretty expensive, so they have to recoup their money. Crossfire eliminates all of that. Can you tell that I love Crossfire? If you call around, you're gonna find that pricing for bed bug jobs for pest control companies is incredibly expensive, and it's justified. But the thing is you can just use Crossfire. It's ridiculously simple. Here, let me show you this. This is my website. Our bold, no risk, unmatched, 110, make you happier, you don't pay money back guarantee. When people call us out to treat for bed bugs, we use Crossfire and we give that same guarantee. Now, if you buy it through YouTube, I can't guarantee that because I don't know how you're gonna apply the treatment, but it's not rocket science. And if you call us, we give you that guarantee, and we just use Crossfire. It's no secret. Actually, it is kind of a secret. I don't think that pest control companies want you to know. Literally spray it on the furniture. It's made to be put on these things, so put it directly on your mattress. People want to know how much Crossfire they should buy. Now, the 13-ounce bottle is mixed into a gallon of water. That's good enough for most homes, especially under like maybe 1,500 square feet. However, we get the large bottle. We get the 130-ounce bottle. It's a bit more money, about $343 at the time of me videoing this, compared to the 13-ounce bottle, which is about $43. However, if you only get the small bottle and it turns out that you need more, then you're gonna have to wait a few days until you can get more in. With the big bottle, you've always got it if the bed bugs need an extra treatment, if you think you missed an area, or if your Uncle Larry gets into town and he brings more bed bugs with him. I'm not gonna tell you what to buy, but I do recommend that you at least have enough on hand in case you feel like you need to treat more areas. Just yesterday, I treated a home that was about 2,500 square feet. Now, the whole home didn't need to be treated, but I definitely went through more than a gallon of Crossfire. Keep in mind, a normal bed bug treatment can easily be $1,000, so it might be a good idea to spend your money on the product instead and just get the 130-ounce bottle of Crossfire. But if you're concerned about the price, go ahead and get the small bottle. Hey, I wanted to give you a little tip also. One of the professional ways of dealing with bed bugs is by doing a freezing treatment, where they come in with a really, really expensive piece of machinery and they freeze the bed bugs. Now, it definitely kills the bugs, but the problem is it has no residual. And so if you don't touch any of the bugs, if there's areas that you didn't treat, you're still gonna have bed bugs. But here's a little unofficial thing that I'm going to teach you, and we don't do this as far as our business. We don't do freezing treatments. But if you're at home and you want to treat something directly and you want to do it in a non-toxic kind of way, doesn't matter what brand you use, but the air in a can that you normally use to clean off your computer, here's a little thing. Be very, very careful with this because you can easily get burned. It'd be a freezer burn, but it can happen. Hold it upside down and then go over to the areas where you're seeing bed bugs. Now just do that in all the cracks and crevices all around the bed, both the seams and the feet of the bed. But remember, turning this upside down and using it can cause injury, so be incredibly careful when you do it. I'm assuming it's liquid nitrogen that they use to freeze this. I'm not sure, but regardless, doing it like this is air, doing it like this will kill your bed bugs, but it will also cause serious injury to you. So if you do that, do it on your own volition. But that's a great way that you can freeze bed bugs to death. I'm sure you're wondering how you can trust me. Number one, there's my website. Just go to creepycreatures.net and you'll find my website and see that we're a company actually doing business. You can see our reviews. You can check us out on Google. Put Creepy Creatures Pest Control in Google. Google me personally. Dusty Showers is my name. I know, it's a funny name. But Google Dusty Showers. Google Dusty Showers Pest Control. Google Dusty Showers Dog Rescue. Google Dusty Showers Breast Cancer to see some of the activities that I've been involved in our community. And you can also go to Home Advisor. We're a top rated Home Advisor vendor. Angie's List, check us out on Angie's List. So when I tell you that Crossfire works, you can trust that it works. Okay, so I've made it ridiculously simple for you. Just look below, you'll see the links to Amazon so you can get exactly the right products so that you can either get rid of your bed bugs or make sure that you never have bed bugs. And if you like my videos, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and hit that little notification button so you can be notified when I put out new videos. And you might see some of my videos are with rattlesnakes, me kissing possums, saving turtles, rescuing dogs, whatever. So please check it out. Really want to thank you for watching my videos. As always, be kind to possums and pit bulls. And you don't necessarily have to let bed bugs live, but at least be humane while you're exterminating them. Thanks for watching. Sit, possum, sit. Good possum.